Hi guys, this is the part 3 of Syberia walkthrough, playthrough, let's play, whichever you want to call it. So without, well, whatever, let's just get started. So last time we stopped just in front of the cave, so let's just keep going. And there's not much to do here, so let's just do what we came here to do, which is pick this up. And while going back, let's take a second to look at the wall here. If you read the diary, you'll remember that Anna spoke about a cave with mammoths and drawings on the wall. And Hans always really liked mammoths, which is why Momo does. So let's just go back.
Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
No. I talked to Lynn who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Sarah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomies. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So one thing you can be sure of, when you get a phone call, it means you're going the right way. So let's just go back toward the main street now. And it's just gonna take a few seconds. Actually, I might stop and just, let's just get going. This game has a lot of running around. And I think the puzzles, especially early on, aren't that bad. It's really like all the traveling that takes a long time. And especially since that's, if you're not sure where you're going, you might run around a lot before you find exactly where you're going. So, yeah. That's the most time consuming. So, okay, now that we're back here, let's go back this way. And we're gonna go, remember earlier, we had the notary gate told us, the notary told us that what we needed to do. So it was go look at the factory and go look at the not the graveyard itself, but there's a body in the graveyard you could check for. Okay, so sorry about that. I really need to remember to close my second screen when I play this. So, actually, so if we go to the factory right now, we won't be able to go in. So let's just go and check the church.
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me. Darn it!
Okay, now after this delightful conversation, let's keep going. And like most building, we need to go to. It's locked.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. Oh. Let's go this way then. What we want to do? Well, let's try to take the elevator, but there are things missing, right? Remember at the end what Momo was playing with? The small one goes there, the other here, the medium goes here, and the biggest here. I'll pull this. And we're actually able to go up. The only thing we need to do here actually has to do with this automaton.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
So we can't do anything with this yet. So let's get out of the bell tower. Okay, so if we continue down this path, we'll be able to find the back door of the church. So if we try this one, let's see if it works. Oh, we finally found a door that wasn't locked. So there are two things you can actually look at here. Let's take a look at this one first. And if you move it, there is a key behind it. Grab it, and then we're gonna go see the other one. Now,
I can't open it.
take the key we just got, put it here. Now, in each one, there is something we need to pick up. So just do all of it. And this one. Now what you want to do is open the third drawer and use this one. Then it's going to open properly. Take the key and take this note. This note is actually really important. It tells you, it's pretty much a confession from the priest who was there at the time, saying that he actually he didn't know at the time, but he actually helped the father of Anna and Hans actually act as if his son was killed. So they buried in an empty coffin. So now that we have this, let's go back this way and up the bell, and up the bell tower. Once we're up, we'll be able to use the sheets we just got. It's like some kind of a music box, but with the church bells. So if we go there, if we use different ones, they all have a different melody. Like this, the red one is a Christmas song, but the one we're interested in is the purple.
I no longer need these punch cards.
So now she's just gonna throw the punch cards away, and we can leave the bell tower. Oh, there's the automaton who moved his hat when we play the music. If you look at his hat, you'll see at the bottom. So use the key we just took from the drawer. That reaction was like a little bit too much for what it is. So now that we're in the tomb, there's only one thing that's of interest to us. And it's, you can look at the names. That's their father. And I'm assuming this is the mother. What we want to do is look at Hans. And let's go grave robbing. Alright, let's just leave this open and leave the tomb. And let's go back to the streets. Okay, so let's go back. And while we're going back, let's talk to the old man on the bench. We haven't talked to him yet.
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valladolid is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts. I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
So talking to him, we can learn a little bit about the history of the town. It used to be a booming town full of people, but now, since there's only the factory and it's closing, or most of the children and people had to leave. So now we're going to go to the factory, but let's stop here for today and go there next time. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.